Hello, everyone. My name is Jonel, and you are listening to This Square Room. That indistinct sound is my co-host, Hugh-Gene. I don't understand why you never use your words at first.
Because I'm retarded.
I know that, 90% of communication is nonverbal?
Yeah.
But it's a podcast, so it should be 100% verbal.
Nope.
Like, in the real world, sure, you can wave, you can smile, you can do whatever. But, like, on the podcast, when all they hear is, like, your mouth noises, it's like, oh, that's huge. I guess that's your thing now.
That's my thing. So
yeah.
If you're listening, get used to it.
It's like, what's that sound? Listen, I've been trying to get him to, like, not make noises into the mic, and it's just not happening.
Get used to it, people. You're gonna have to get used to it. If you want me to be as genuine as possible.
No, we don't need you to be that genuine.
No, I'm not gonna do this then.
You can be mostly genuine.
Nah.
Listen, I draw the line at, like, coughing and your sneezes are like, you have dad sneezes. Like, when you sneeze, the whole world knows it. They're so loud. You know how many times you've scared myself, my puppy? Like, you just, like, it's...
Be prepared, then. I don't know.
They're just so loud. I don't understand why.
Be prepared.
All right, I have a hypothetical for you.
I love hype.
I saw this on Instagram. I actually saw it a little while ago, but I keep forgetting to mention it to you. Okay. So, 10 million right now in your hand.
Cash?
But there's a catch.
Is it cash?
It could be a check, it could be cash. There's no tax, don't worry. It's 10 million.
It's Canada, there's always fucking tax.
No, you're getting, like, this is just like a gift from one person to another. It's not.
I definitely don't want it. I don't trust that person.
That's not the point.
I don't trust people.
10 million right now in your hand, but there's a catch. A snail is chasing you for the rest of your life, and if it touches you, you die a terrible death. Now, here are some things. The snail cannot be killed. It knows your location at all times, and its only purpose in life is to find you. Are you still taking the money?
Well, it depends where I get the money. So if I get it from Canada, I'll just move to Australia. You know how long it's going to take a snail to get to Australia?
That's true, but the rest of your life, I mean, you still have a long life.
By the time the snail gets there, I'm probably going to be like in my fucking 50s, and then I can move again.
But, like, you're gonna make a life somewhere, and then you're just gonna uproot your whole life every few years?
It's not every few years. It's a fucking snail.
No, think about it. It won't actually take the snail that long.
From Canada to Australia.
Yes, because all it needs to do is go. Its only purpose is to find you. It's gonna take the fastest route. It can go to an airport. It can go to an airport, sit on a plane, and get off. It's not physically flying itself, but it can, like, you know what I mean? It can hop on the hood of a car. It can hop on a train.
And I would take the chance and let it get close to me, throw a tracker on it, and then I'll track it. Simple. Let it get somewhat in distance of me.
I think that's cheating.
Shoot it. Well, then don't ask the question. No. Yeah, just shoot a tracker on it. Go on somewhere that's far away. Depends where I get the money. Just go somewhere far away. Live on a hill. Live on a mountain. Live on a mountainside. Live in fucking Switzerland or something where it's all hills.
Yes, that's not to say that it won't slow the
Plus, I have a tracker
down.
on it.
But okay, this tracker theory, good in theory, but in order to get close enough to put a tracker on the snail,
shoot it with the tracker.
It's a snail. No, what? No, you can't.
Yes, I can. You can get a tranquilizer gun. I can get an arrow. You can get a crossbow.
They have. Are you forgetting what a snail is?
I just shoot a little fucking GPS on it. Simple as that.
Okay.
And two, it has to touch me, so I can walk up to it and be like.
But I feel like if you actually come in contact with it as well,
yeah, I'll be careful. I'll wear gloves.
No, I don't think that counts. Because if it touches you over, like, your shirt, then it's not like it has to touch your skin. It just has to touch you, period. So
okay,
you can't be like, oh, I'll just
sticks that people that can't walk use.
A cane?
You know those fucking claw sticks that disabled people use on their own wheelchairs?
Like a grab stick?
Use that. Poke it with that.
Poke it?
Yeah, just tracker, boop.
Okay.
See you later, snail.
So if you can't use a tracker, because you're
and if it's only the ability is to catch me, why don't I just build a box around it? Why don't I just dig a hole, let it fall in the hole, cement the hole? That problem solved.
But then that's
how's it gonna? It's a fucking snail. Vegans don't give a fuck about bugs. Who cares?
Die.
That's not my
so
problem.
He's just gonna. That is an eternal hell, and
it's a fucking snail.
If he ever gets out,
when he gets out, I'll see him getting out, and by the time he gets out, I'm probably like on my deathbed. I don't give a fuck.
Okay, what if you like
did
this whole
by the
thing?
time he probably gets out, there's probably gonna be space travel. Technology rapid fucking goes at a rapid pace.
If you can travel to space, he can travel to space.
Yeah,
he can get his little astronaut helmet and go find you in space.
I don't care.
He can search the galaxy
I'll
for
just
you.
dig a hole and let it fall in it.
You know what? Doing that's so mean. Imagine if someone put you in a hole for the rest of your life.
It's not my fault I'm a slow cunt.
I'm just saying.
He's a slow cunt.
You're gonna create like this snail is gonna like grow up to be like Thanos. Like he just wants to destroy the universe because of you. I don't
fucking care.
You don't care?
Why do you choose to kill me?
You're just like those baby boomers who are just like, oh well, you know, like we don't care about the environment. It's
Why
not
would
our problem.
Care?
And
I'm
then
gonna
now
be dead
we're
in like 5 years.
What do you mean?
If I was a baby boomer, I wouldn't give a fuck about the environment. I do care a bit. Baby boomers,
I mean, I guess some of them are a little older, but they're not all that old. Baby boomers some of them are in their 50s.
Yeah, but if I was a baby boomer, I wouldn't give a fuck. Especially if I didn't have kids. But like, I'm gonna be dead. I don't care.
Oh, like about like the planet?
Yeah, I wouldn't give a fuck. Like people don't understand. The problem with humans is that we're too
selfish.
We're too selfish, and we think that we can control what the Earth does. The Earth can fucking swallow us up with an earthquake whenever it wants to.
No, I don't.
It doesn't matter what the fuck we.
I don't think it's that we
think we can control the Earth.
I don't agree with that.
Then what's all this climate change shit doing? We're trying to control the environment, are we not?
We are trying to undo our mess.
The environment can undo itself once we're gone. The thing is, people need to understand, the Earth is good. Once we're gone, the Earth will go back to normal.
Yeah, but that's the problem.
And that's the problem is we are too selfish. We want to find a
solution.
Yes, we can't.
To save the Earth.
The Earth is good.
Save ourselves.
No, our solution is to save ourselves, not the Earth. The Earth is fine. The Earth will be fine. When we're gone, the Earth is fine. We are the cockroaches of the Earth. People need to understand that.
Do you think that the ozone and everything that'll all repair itself?
It does repair itself. It takes years, but people need to understand when we're gone.
I've heard that in certain places the damage is so like
it takes thousands of years, but people need to understand when we're gone, the Earth is good. So we're just doing this to save ourselves. So that has nothing to do with fucking the Earth. It has to do with us and making it livable for longer.
You know what? I think that's reasonable though.
No, I think it's reasonable too, but I think we also need to
we live here. We only have this one planet. Like we gotta do what we can. Like, do you want to die?
I'm gonna die no matter what.
Yes, but do you want to die sooner than you have to?
No one wants to die sooner than you have to.
Okay, exactly. So
even when you're 80, you don't want to die sooner than you have to.
Exactly.
What's your point?
My point is, it's very reasonable that people are.
I think it's reasonable, but
save the planet, save ourselves, whatever. However,
but I think the question is that when we get rid of all the gas cars, what are we gonna do with the battery cars when we don't want them anymore? What are we gonna do with all those batteries? That's radioactive material. That's rare earth metals too. When it comes to making a bunch of solar panels and wind farms, where do we get those materials from? Those are all rare earth metals.
Yes,
where do we get those from?
That as long as they have like a proper
but where do we get them from?
Well, when you're talking about the batteries, like what do we do with the batteries?
What do we do with the batteries?
Listen, I'm not a scientist.
That's the thing I would say
that there needs to be some sort of facility
to solar panels. If a like for me, person who's done firefighting and understands that, if an electric car goes on fire, you're kind of fucked. If your house catches on fire, you have solar panels, say goodbye to your house. We're not going to save it. Because what we normally do is, I'm not a firefighter yet, but they'll cut a hole on the roof to vent it. If you have solar panels, we're not going on your roof. We're like, you're sorry. It's done. We're not risking ourselves. Your car is on fire. Sorry, buddy. If there's water on the ground, electrical fucking cord's broken, you think we're going near your fucking car? Sorry, bud.
Well, with a car, would you even be able to see if a thing was broken, like a cord? Or...
No, but once we know cars, if I see a Tesla on fire, I'm like, staying away. Not safe.
I mean, that makes sense. Yeah, you gotta protect.
The thing is with the Earth, with the fucking making solar panels, where do you get these materials from? Poorer countries like Africa and Asia. Who's going to be making these things? People from poorer countries. We're going to take their resources to make people in the Western life, people in the Western
I think the idea is that we are always trying to grow and create new, more sustainable resources.
Yes, but what about people from that live the thing is too. Like I do care, but I'm a nature guy. I like nature and shit, right? But I'm a person that lives in fucking the slums of India. Do I give a fuck about emissions? I live in Africa. Do I give a fuck about emissions? No. If I'm poor, do I give a fuck?
I mean, I get your point.
This is a rich person's problem.
I don't know if you can make that statement for everyone, because that's the thing.
Most people that live in slums, I wouldn't give a fuck.
It doesn't matter where you live. If the planet goes down, you're most likely going down with it.
Planet's going down no matter what. That's the problem with it. No matter what, it's going down. People need to understand, we're the cockroaches of the earth. The earth wants to just make a... If the earth wants to swallow its whole right now, it can swallow its whole right now.
No, I get what you're saying. I think that there are things that can be done to the point when, like, the earth can be happy and we can be happy.
And then, too, like, with going straight to solar power and getting rid of oil drilling and stuff, where are those people who have the jobs in oil drilling going to go?
There will be other jobs. There
will be other jobs. Tell that to a person who's an oil driller. Oh, there'll be other jobs. He'll find one.
Listen, I'm not saying it's ideal, but when it's literally a life or death situation,
Is
there will be other jobs.
This has been a life or death situation for like the past 30 years. How many times have we said the Earth's gonna end? From climate change.
Tell me.
A bunch.
You're saying we. I've never said that.
That's when they say, "Oh, the Earth's gonna go in 12 years." I'm like, you said that 10 years ago, bud. We're good. I mean, there's certain shit, that's going bad. Well, I don't know, like I said, like if I lived in Russia, I wouldn't give a fuck. I understand why the Russia didn't sign the Paris Accord, because like we're good, bro. This is more of a rich people problem. I find it's everyone's problem, but like the people who actually like really care, I find are people just don't have jobs.
I mean, I don't know. I don't really have much to say on that. I don't want to get too.
That's why I don't take the climate people seriously, and the vegan people. I don't take them seriously, because in reality, you don't really care. You're just doing it to make yourself feel good.
I disagree with that. I don't think that's fair to say.
I see. I don't know. That's why I never take vegans seriously. If you really cared, grow your own food.
It doesn't even have to be. But that's not realistic. I feel like you're just putting like an umbrella over the situation. You know.
Yeah, but don't
like grow your own food. If you really care, you'd grow your own food. Like that's not realistic.
Why not?
Because people don't always live places where they have access to.
You can grow tomatoes.
Okay.
You can grow lettuce.
In Canada, we have weather most of the time that is not conducive
then grow it during the summer and harvest it. That's how people.
I'm just saying it's not realistic for everyone. Otherwise, everyone would have been farmers back in the day.
Here's the thing: if we want to make food more sustainable, we have to grow it according to the season.
And also,
we shouldn't be eating avocado.
Grow food in the summer, and I don't eat avocados, so
I'm just saying. We've never eaten one, but like I said, we shouldn't be buying avocados in the fucking winter. That doesn't make sense. We shouldn't be having lobster in the winter.
I don't eat lobster either.
There's certain foods.
Looks like I'm the reason why the planet might be saved. I think if everyone just was like a little more like me, a little more picky, had a higher elevated palate like myself. You don't have a
higher elevated palate.
Just because, you know what? It's like, it like irks me a little bit when you say I don't have a good palate. I think I know when food is good versus when it's not good, but I'm definitely more picky.
You've never eaten an avocado and you don't like avocado. You think it tastes bad, but you've never eaten one.
I didn't say I think it tastes bad. I said I have no interest in it. Oh, okay. But you know what? I've had little bits of avocado. Like the other day when we were at that Mexican restaurant. From a friend's birthday, and there was like avocado
tastes on like nothing.
Yeah, but like I'm not just gonna sit there and eat an avocado. I'm not gonna eat avocado toast. I don't eat guac. Like I'm not gonna go that hard, but I'm not gonna make a huge deal if there's a little bit of avocado on something that I'm eating. But I don't like it. I don't eat seafood. I don't know. I don't, and that's just my personal choice. But if those are things that are affecting the planet, then it's like maybe y'all should be a little more like me.
No.
What I'm saying is I am the hope for the human race.
No, God, then their humor is fucked.
You guys heard it here first on this square room.
I want to hunt. I'm going to be better for the environment than most people. I kill one deer, that's food for a year. And I can give that food to people.
Great. Nobody wants your deer meat.
Yeah, it's the healthiest fucking meat you can have.
Good for you. Enjoy your deer.
Yeah, I'll eat my deer.
I'll be sitting here in the drive-thru using plastic straws at McDonald's. Thank you.
Weren't you just going on about fucking saving the earth and shit?
I was just being sarcastic, dumb.
You're worse for the environment than I am. You have all those plastic straws and shit that you use all the time?
No, I don't. I actually don't use plastic straws all the time.
Every time I'm here, you use one.
It's been
about a year and a half.
I like using straws, period, because of the, effects on your teeth and the enamel and blah, blah, blah. And just as a woman, like if you're wearing lipstick or have something on your lips.
My lipstick or the earth?
Right, but
my teeth getting hurt a little bit, or the earth.
It's not about your teeth. It doesn't hurt my teeth.
My enamel. Brush your teeth.
Brushing your teeth doesn't protect your enamel. And
enamel strength toothpaste.
Yeah,
Sensodyne, all those things.
Those don't do that much. Ask any dentist.
The dentist have been lying then, because those the dentist approved fucking whatever.
Yeah, ask which dentist approved it. I'm not saying they don't do anything, but it's not like, oh, if I use this, I'm good. I do drink water.
Just drink water. Water's not gonna destroy your fucking teeth if you drink it out of a cup.
No.
So give up pop and give up citrusy drinks and just drink water.
Why should I have to if I can just
save the environment? Less plastic being used.
Here's
reuse
the thing.
Water.
The problem, Hugh-Gene, is single-use plastics.
Yes, those bottles of orange juice that you buy are single-use plastics. But you're using a straw, which is a single-use straw.
Are you going to let me defend myself, or are you going to jump down my throat talking about using straws and whatever? First of all, and you know this, and I'm not trying to expose my whole situation on this square room, but there are plenty of reasons why my particular household needs to be able to dispose of straws. Right? But I do have metal straws. I have the thing that cleans them too specifically. Bought all of that. What else? Yes, sometimes the family size orange juice, they come in the jugs instead, like the plastic jugs instead of the boxes. But look in my fridge right now. There's definitely more like paper. I guess like it's like cardboard, right? Like a carton of like orange juice or whatever.
It's plastic liner in it.
Okay, well, you know what? That's how they sell it. I'm just doing what I can. That's the thing, though. It's like I can only do so much. Like the companies need to adjust. I'm going to still buy your products. So rather than trying to save money, it's like Coca-Cola, right? Coca-Cola used to put their products in glass bottles, but they wanted to save money for themselves. Although the glass was better for the environment, they wanted to save money for themselves. So they switched to, plastic and aluminum and that sort of thing. So it comes down to the companies.
So climate change will be more important when it becomes more profitable. Simple.
Or unless it's like regulated and rules are like in I think, is it San Diego?
That's why I'm not moving to fucking California. Too much regulation.
No, but like companies, restaurants, businesses, they legitimately cannot use plastic straws, and they have to get their plastic straws from like a list of distributors.
Why don't people just fucking invest in hemp and biodegradable plastic? That's what I don't get. If you really care about this full plastic shit,
I think it just comes down to cost. I think.
Yeah, it's cheaper to grow hemp and turn it into biodegradable plastic, and it will degrade in the earth. So you don't have to worry about dogs tossing it in the fucking forest, because guess what? It's going to disappear.
I mean, it'll still take a while, but
it takes 3 months.
I would say on average the biodegradable
of regular plastic, yes. I'm talking about biodegradable plastic.
Yeah, I'm saying hemp. I think 6 months.
It's whatever.
No, I'm still saying it's a lot better than 100 years.
No one truly gives a fuck. I'm just gonna be honest. There.
I do.
Climate change would become more important when it becomes profitable. Until then, no one really cares.
That's the thing. The average consumer, like, we're gonna go along with whatever, because if we like these products and we are gonna buy them, whether they're just like everyone protesting or a paper. What do you mean?
Everyone protesting is still gonna do the same thing they do the next day. They're still gonna drive their car to work. They're still gonna buy that soda pop. They're still gonna use that straw.
Yeah.
I feel like I'd say like 20% of the people there actually give a fuck. The rest are just doing that to look cool and feel good about themselves.
I'm not going to go ahead and make a blanket statement about people like that, but I for sure understand where you're coming from with that one. Anyways, I hate that we always start off these podcasts on like heavy notes.
You chose that.
I asked about a snail, okay?
Yeah, and then you elaborated more into it.
Yeah. Anyways, what's been going on with you? What's new in your world?
Nothing really. I went camping by myself. That was cool. Saving the earth, not using my car.
It's October now, so I feel like it's a little chilly.
Tent, therefore, not using my air conditioning, and reusing wood.
Sure you didn't shower, so you.
No, of course I'm doing my part for the earth.
Water.
Of course.
Did you have to poop while you're out there?
Yeah.
You poop outside?
I pooped hiking. Yes. Fertilize the earth, guys. Use a piece of leaf to wipe my ass.
Did you actually?
Yeah, I've done that multiple times. I don't care.
I know, but like, come on.
I'm trying to do my part for the earth.
Were there not bathroom facilities where you were?
I was hiking.
You couldn't hold it?
No, why am I gonna fucking hold it and be uncomfortable? I'll just shit in the fucking...
Imagine someone else just like hiked on by and they...
I'm like, hello.
You just lock eyes while you're
like,
squatting.
Well, why are you staring at me?
Dropping a deuce. I didn't say they're staring. I said you
why
lock
would you
eyes.
lock eyes? That's staring, is it not?
No.
Locking eyes is not staring?
You can lock eyes for just a second or two.
Still a form of staring.
No, it's not. Staring is a prolonged glare, glance,
yeah,
whatever.
Shit in the forest, slept in the tent, rained.
That's the thing. It was crazy because last week I think it was like super hot. It was 31 degrees one day, which is, hold on, I don't know. How do I convert this for all of our American friends?
Who gives a fuck? There's only one fucking country that uses Fahrenheit. They'll live.
Okay, so 31 degrees in Celsius for all of my Americans is like 87, 88 degrees in Fahrenheit. So it was pretty warm, especially for the beginning of October in Canada. That's like hot. But then like...
Is it? Because I remember October like 2 years ago was fairly warm. I remember I was wearing shorts in October.
31, that's not warm. That's hot. You know.
Hey man, that's the pros of global warming right there.
Yeah, it's literally warming everything up. But then like a couple days later, by the time you went camping, it was chilly, it was raining,
and like then it's the weather's just all over the warm place again.
Yeah. Didn't they say today would be warm? Or I mean, it's
gonna rain today.
Yeah. Oh, you can see like the sky's definitely overcast.
But this week's supposed to be average like 15 Celsius, which is good. Thank you, global warming.
No, I think it said like Monday, Tuesday is supposed to be 20.
Oh, even better.
Yeah, and like better. Sunny, like
the pros of global warming.
There's supposed to be no clouds the first half of this week, so.
No, I care about the climate, just not enough to crowd the streets and have a bunch of garbage on the
Listen,
ground.
you can make a change without protesting.
No, I make
Nothing's
changes.
wrong with
That's
protesting. Okay, so then do it.
Yeah, I don't have the money for it now.
Don't talk about it. So, well, what can you do today, right now, to... Listen, how do we always go back into climate change? I'm done.
I don't know. You started it.
I'm done. How dare you? Last night, we went to a friend's surprise party, and, like, all of us were quoting the how dare you.
The Greta whatever.
Greta Thunberg.
Greta Thunberg.
Yeah. No,
Greta
but...
Thunberg.
Listen, all of us agree that climate change is bad. We should do stuff about it. But... it is funny when you're amongst friends and like someone says something and like genuinely the response is how dare you, and then you just kind of do the voice.
And just move your lips to the side.
I still think you're being so extra with that. She does not do that, but
no, who knows?
Whatever.
Who knows? Just a kid trying to change the world.
Mm-hmm.
Go to school, kids. What
do you got?
What do I got?
Yeah.
Man accidentally shot and killed his father-in-law after flying to Florida, of course, Florida, and he got shot for trying to throw him a surprise party.
What do you mean? The guy got shot or the father-in-law got shot?
Yeah, he was killed by the father-in-law. So the guy flew over to surprise his father-in-law, surprise party, and he got pop right in the chest.
What's the...
In Florida. Yeah, so man was killed. Surprisingly, his father-in-law in Florida, and he got shot. It's kind of funny because we threw a surprise party yesterday, and it could have turned out that same way. Well, we live in Canada, so it couldn't, because we don't have those laws here.
I mean, it could still be bad.
No one's gonna get shot.
No, I'm not saying no one's gonna get shot, but I mean, with our surprise birthday girl, kind of
fell on the ground.
Yeah, which to be fair, one of our friends yelled super loud, like it even startled most of us in the room.
Startled?
It was startling because
he yelled earlier.
Yes, but he yelled earlier than like we were supposed to wait till the lights came on, and so it's just like a bunch of people standing in the shadows, and all you're surprise.
Are you shocked? Are you shocked?
Shocked at what? Which
about
part?
The loudness of his surprise.
No,
and the extraness of
it was just I don't know. It was startling.
Come on.
No, I don't know. I think that it just wait. So the guy was shot.
Mm-hmm.
Like where? Like how? Like what happened? Like what was the story?
Shot and he tried to surprise his father-in-law. Probably was in the house without him knowing. And then he probably came to the house. And
but was there nobody else? Like I
don't know. It doesn't really say. It just says man shot in Florida trying to surprise his father-in-law.
What's the story?
He got shot and killed.
But you're just reading the headline.
Like it's straightforward. He tried to surprise him.
Nah, I want details. Okay, the 37-year-old hid behind the bushes in his father-in-law's backyard, planning to jump out. But thinking he was an intruder, Dennis shot his son-in-law, killing him instantly.
You probably got a headshot. It's a good shot.
Wow.
It's probably like, and he's like, no, son.
No, it was one round striking and killing him instantly.
Where? Probably in the head or the heart. Damn, he's a good shot.
Yeah, yikes. By the time the emergency...
Wouldn't you know that about your father-in-law? If he's skittish like that?
Yeah, but I guess you're thinking it's a nice surprise.
Wouldn't that be a good detail? Like, I would know that. Because that's like...
Imagine your dad killing your husband. Jesus.
Yeah, but like, I'd be like, well, you know, dad was ex-military. This guy must have been ex-something. Must have been ex-military, ex-special forces, ex-police.
Oh, they started to do first aid, but like they already had like towels on his body to stop the bleeding. I'm not seeing where
it's either head or
he
heart.
Was shot. Yeah, well, they said the bleeding from the body, so it sounds like it was a body
in the heart.
shot.
God damn, right in the heart.
Oh, he said, okay, so I guess the friend, there was a friend there that picked up this son-in-law from the airport. He said, I'm not gonna second guess Mr. Dennis for doing what he did. I mean, here he is. He just had a confrontation at the front of his house, and a couple hours later, somebody's banging on his back door. And then it said it's a fenced yard, and somebody jumps out of the bushes. I mean, you can't really say anything against Mr. Dennis for doing what he did.
Okay, so it's the guy who got shot's fault. Wouldn't you hear? I'd be like, oh, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't jump at him in Florida.
I mean, yeah.
Maybe I shouldn't jump at him in an open carry state.
Oh my god.
Maybe if I hear my father-in-law shouting, because once again he has trained. He must be ex something.
He would have had to whip that out real quick.
Yes, one shot to the heart. He's ex something.
I mean, it didn't say heart, but it could have clicked something.
The heart. It's the heart.
But that is like
where you die instantly. It's the heart. He shot him in the heart.
But think about how fast everything had to happen for him to walk out, be surprised, pull out his gun, shoot him, and at no point was anybody like, "Hey, it's us."
Yeah, before they said, "Hey, he's dead."
But that's so quick.
So he's ex something. He's either ex military, ex special force, well, that same shit, or ex police,
or an ex
shooter. If I knew,
I'm kidding.
If any of my friends who are like, I've had one friend who's military, now cop, I would never surprise him. That's he's just not gonna shoot me. He lives in. We're in Canada. We don't live in an open carry state, and then open carry country.
There's types of surprises.
That's one surprise him in general.
No, but you can still surprise someone.
Like me, don't surprise me. I might punch you.
You think you're like
yes,
that
I'll
type
punch
of person?
you.
I think was it last year we went to that like haunted house, like
yeah, I didn't do anything because it's obvious.
No, but I've had friends in the past who, like, you know, when you're walking through a haunted house and like these people dress up as monsters and things jump out at you, and like my instinct is to run and hide and be scared.
Well, I think people that are like that are just fucking stupid because you know what's gonna happen. It's a haunted house. You know what's gonna fucking happen. Yes. Don't act surprised. You're gonna get scared.
It's of course it's surprising because
you know what's gonna happen.
But that's the anticipation. You know what's coming, but you don't know when and you don't know
those
where.
Those haunted houses are so fucking obvious too.
Well, no, some of them are. I'm not
most
saying
of them are
I'm
pretty
always
fucking
like
obvious. Most of them are like horror movies. You know what's gonna happen.
I hate when they but I still get jump scared. Like it's still scary with horror movies. Like I don't like when like these people dressed up as whatever get in like my ear. I don't like when they whisper in my ears. It's creepy. It's
but
nasty.
The thing is that like
they look creepy.
You have to. Like for me, they didn't do it to me when we went to Wonderland. They didn't do it to me once because they know.
Oh, you also have like resting bitch face.
Yes, they
and
know.
I think I have like in situations like that, I have resting scared face.
Yes, they know who to go for and who not. They're smart enough. They're like, okay, that person's a pussy. I'm gonna go for them. This guy might punch me. I'm not gonna go for that guy.
They're not gonna go for the people that look like they're gonna be
exactly
unaffected.
Like me.
Yeah,
that's why they didn't go for me. That's how you protect yourself in the situations.
No, of course not. Because then it's gonna be like, oh, like what are you doing? You're not doing your job. Nobody's scared. You gotta go for the people who are scared, and then at least the people like you can like laugh at the other people and be like,
I'm just like something a bitch.
You know what I mean? It's just like
that's why haunted houses don't do shit because you know what's gonna happen.
We watched Annabelle 3 last night.
Yeah, they didn't do dick.
Yeah, the thing is the storyline. I didn't find the storyline very scary. Of course, I was like, I had moments, but those were only because of jump scares. I think jump scares
didn't get me because jump scares are so obvious now.
Jump scares alone though don't make a good movie.
And two, a lot of them are fairly obvious. Like you know, it's there it comes and jump. I'm scared. No. And plus, me being like not a religious person, horror movies don't really get me anymore. Like I realized that once I.
Well, you mean horror movies surrounding like possession and
yeah, those
and
things
stuff.
don't touch me.
What about like a Texas Chainsaw, like a killer on the loose? You prefer those ones?
I don't prefer scary movies in general because I'm a sane person, but
listen, it's a proven fact that watching scary movies, it's a way to get your adrenaline up while feeling personally like you're not putting yourself in danger. You're in a safe environment, but you're watching something that is scary and it's like an adrenaline rush. And
Call
that's
you
why
crazy.
people like.
Call you sociopath.
I don't know. You're the one who wants to hunt deer and like you want to kill in real life.
Yeah,
Not
because I know what I'm
humans,
doing. I'm not gonna. Yeah, I'm not gonna be a hypocrite and be like, oh, I want to save the earth, but I'm gonna eat this chicken still.
I don't know how we always get back to climate change.
You brought it up.
I'm just talking about hunting, but you talked about saving the earth.
Yes. Yeah, well, you make me sound like a bad person for killing an animal. At least I know what I'm doing.
No,
I'm killing one animal.
I'm not saying. Well, you're not just gonna hunt once and then be done forever. You're gonna continuously hunt.
No, if I kill an elk, I'm gonna just be like, oh, I'm good for the year.
No, I said, but you're not gonna be good forever. You're not gonna kill
I'm
one
good
animal
for like
only.
a year.
Right, a year is not forever, darling.
Maybe actually more than a year, because like an elk's like 1,000 pounds.
Okay, you get what I'm
saying. So I'd give it away. So I'm doing more.
Didn't
for
you
the
say
earth.
at some point that you want to hunt like wild turkeys and stuff? That's
yeah,
not a year's
I would start.
worth of meat.
No, I'd start with turkeys.
I feel like turkeys are probably easy to.
No, they have crazy eyesight. Like it's like you looking at it 20 times binoculars. That's their regular eyesight.
Really?
So when you think when you think they can't see you, they see you. They're hard as hell to hunt. You have to put like some people. You have to like. You either just sit there, you can pull up like a decoy, or you can get like a fan, like you know, their tail kind of like fans out. You put that in front of you, and you kind of like sneak up on it, and you go like, "Pa!"
Interesting, very interesting.
They're hard as hell to hunt.
Yeah, moral of the story is don't go to Florida.
The moral of the story is don't jump scare people that you shouldn't jump scare.
Easily triggered.
Yeah, like once again, I'm not someone like if you tap me on the shoulder, you might get hit.
Really? But you.
Yes.
But okay.
If I'm in a dark environment, yes, you might get hit if you try to surprise me.
No, you just said that you didn't think that like things like the haunted house.
No, those don't scare because I know that. But if you try to surprise me,
so in a situation like that, you don't think that you would like reflex and like hit anyone.
In a haunted house, no, because I know what's gonna happen.
Okay,
I know.
But
you're
like if you're like out on the street, like in your own zone,
my instinct is gonna be to hit. I'm gonna turn around, and I have good enough reflexes. I know when to stop, but don't be surprised if a fist gets close to your face or elbow. I like elbows more; they're more better.
I feel like my instinct is like a flinch, but in certain situations, like when you are like bothering me, like you go to hit me, it's like a flinch, but like my fist also, like you know what I mean.
Especially in the forest, I always have a knife on me. Don't do that.
Well, who would walk up to a random person in a
People
forest?
are stupid.
First of all, you should hear them coming in a forest.
If you fox walk, no, you won't.
What's a fox walk?
It's a special kind of walk you can do to make it very quiet.
Okay, well, you know what I'm saying. For the most part,
I don't know. Actually, I can walk fairly quiet in the forest, especially
this time of year. It's fall. The leaves are falling. You're gonna hear crunch,
wet.
crunch,
if they're
crunch.
Wet, you won't hear anything.
I guess that's true.
Like for me, like
where did the sun
the thing
come
that I like
from?
about being a mailman is I've practiced walking quietly because sometimes I don't want people to hear me coming.
That's such an asshole thing to do. Are you like
I don't give
UPS men who like ring the doorbell and sprint away?
No, I give you a second. I'll ring the doorbell. I'll listen. If I don't hear anyone coming, you're getting carded. I don't care if you're taking this shit. I'm not waiting.
See, but I think you guys need to wait at least 30 seconds because think about it. You could be at the other end of your house, your apartment, your whatever. But that's just... I feel like you guys need to think like, what if it was me? Like,
yeah, if it was me, I'd be like, I gotta be quicker.
That's why I stopped doing, because you know, like Amazon has like free 2-day delivery, and then sometimes they offer, Amazon Prime, 2-day delivery, but then they also have like the 1-day delivery. I used to do that because it's like, why not do it sooner? But with 1-day delivery, it's not through Amazon. It's not the Amazon carriers. It's like Pure Later or UPS or Canada
really most
Post.
of the time it's for me. It's most of the time it's the contracting people.
No, but when I do the Prime 2-day shipping, it's always with Amazon.
No, for me, it's not. It's always with Amazon.
Yeah. So, and I prefer that because I tried to order stuff with Pure Later. First of all, I got carded. Well, they didn't actually put a card.
Well, everyone, all the other guys are worse when it comes to carding than Canada Post.
Well, here's the thing, right? Like, he didn't knock.
Yeah,
he
they're
didn't
worse.
ring the doorbell. Like, there was nothing left. I just got a notification through Amazon that my delivery was attempted. I'm like, no, because I was home all day. I wasn't doing anything. Like, I was waiting for this. So I called them and they were just like, okay, it should be back in our depot later tonight so you can come by and pick it up. I didn't go to pick it up that night because it was like cutting it close. Like they closed at like, I don't know, like 8 and it was like 7:45. Like by the time I get there, you know? So I went the next morning. So remember, it should have been there. The delivery is supposed to come by Friday. Friday at like 4 p.m. it was delivery, you know, unsuccessful. Talked to them at like 7:30. They said I can go there that night, pick it up. It should be there. Didn't go that night. Went the next morning. So for sure should be there.
No, it wouldn't. It'd be gone.
No, but they're like
what
the
time
truck.
in the morning did you go?
The truck didn't like right away.
What time in the morning?
No. That's the thing. I can't remember. But they didn't. It was marked, so it was not marked for redelivery. Like it was marked that I had to come pick it up now.
No, I don't know then.
Right. So I go there, and it's like, I don't know. I wait. She went to go check if the truck was like unloaded, and I guess she was like, oh, like this driver, he's new, and like he came back late last night, so his truck wasn't unloaded, and she personally doesn't have access. She doesn't have the key. The truck's like locked up, so my stuff wasn't unloaded. So I'm just like, what the hell? So now this is a Saturday, so now they're closed on Sunday, and then the impression is that I have to go back on Monday. Now I had work and whatever, so I didn't get to go, and then I come home and they redelivered it without telling me they're redelivering it. The last I spoke to someone on the phone and there was that I had to go pick it up. So now I'm like, you guys are like, if you were just gonna redeliver it, just tell me. Like, it's so messy.
Yeah, UPS, Pure Later.
Yeah, it was
FedEx,
Pure Later.
All those guys are like Canada Post. We suck with some stuff, but one thing I'll say we're better than with all those guys is delivering packages because we'll at least card it.
No, it was annoying. So
especially when it comes to apartments, because we can't. Because all those other guys, they don't even actually need to technically go into your apartment. They literally can just go in. You know that part, like not the reception area, but like the
lobby.
Yeah, like the lobby area, and they can literally just put the card right on the window. We can't do that. I'll get in trouble if I do that. We have to go to your apartment and put it on your door or on your mailbox. That's why I say the word.
Canada Post, I've gotten.
Like UPS, they don't like. I remember I was like, you guys don't even have to technically attempt. Like when it comes to apartments, they technically don't need to attempt to deliver. They can literally just go there and just card everything and slap it on the door, and they're fine.
First of all, I don't think the apartment would like that, but I don't know.
No one gives a fuck about the apartment. You think we give a fuck about the apartment?
The condo corporate, it's just like
the condo corporation is a fucking joke.
I don't know.
You see the condos that get built in Toronto? There's no regulation on that shit.
Of course there are.
Barely. You know how many condos get built? People thinking that it's gonna look like one way and then it comes out looking another way, and they end up being shitly built.
Yeah, but that's based.
And those are high end too.
That's based on the contractor, but there's still regulations. Like you can't just build a house
follows them
without. You have to.
Yeah, but no, there is a reason why fucking CBC did an investigation on the condo shit.
Oh no, man.
That's why I wouldn't buy a condo in Toronto to live in. I would buy one to rent out, but I wouldn't live in one.
Great investments.
Yeah, I would invest in one, but I wouldn't live in one. No one gives a fuck about them. They're built shitly. And no one gets held accountable for it. I don't know if
shitly is a word there, bruv.
Who cares?
You hear that? The bowl cut is now a symbol of white supremacy. It's funny because, like, you hear something like that and you're just like, okay, like, that's stupid. But then you're like, no, this is, like, really stupid. Just because, first of all, bowl cuts should be banned, period, because they're shitty haircuts. Bowl cuts are
cool. Some people can pull them off. You can pull them off.
You know what?
Cool.
I've seen people pull it, but
you can't anymore because you're a racist.
And I'm like, it's not only white people who do bowl cuts. I know so many Asian people who've had bowl cuts in my life. And a couple brown people. Like, it's not just a white thing. So, like, it's, I don't know.
Oh, no, it's probably some bitchy fat white chick that came up with this.
Why?
Because it's always the same. Because it's always a bitchy white lady that's like, I'm offended for everybody. It's always the same type of chick.
Like every man I meet with this haircut is
now a white person that's racist. If you have a fucking top fade, you're a racist. If you have a fucking top fade. You know, like that shit that white dudes tend to do where they shave around like a fade and they have just hair at the top.
Yeah.
Like a military cut.
That's a top fade it's called?
I don't know what the fuck.
I thought it was just a regular fade.
I guess it's a fade, but that's a fucking Nazi haircut apparently now too.
Yeah. I didn't even know there was a national hate database before this, but there is. And bowl cuts
like
are
the
part
OK
of it, so.
signs, white supremacist sign apparently.
I mean, it's not a okay sign anymore. It's not okay.
Yeah, it's a fucking Nazi sign now.
Mess. Absolute mess.
So I guess I'm a Nazi. I'm a Nazi, guys. I'm a black Nazi. Heil Hitler.
You're a Blatzy.
I'm a Blatzy.
Okay, I have like a scenario, and I want to know what you would do. It's kind of like from a female's perspective.
Oh, great.
No. Shut up.
The greatest perspective ever.
It is.
Led the world.
Don't be a hater. Listen, my best friend was dating this guy for a couple months. She broke up with him because she said he was too nice. She wanted a man that had attitude and toughness to him. I told her that she was making a mistake and he was a good man, but she made up her mind.
Sounds like a Toronto lady.
I ran into him at a concert 6 months later, and he said he wasn't mad over the breakup and that they were better off as friends. So we kept in touch and remained friends until one day he asked me out on a date. I wanted to do things right, so I asked my best friend if she was okay with me dating him, and she told me that if I did, we would not be friends anymore.
Sounds like a selfish cunt.
She said it's girl code, and even though she's in a new relationship, he is still off limits.
Yeah, it's called I'm a controlling cunt who is insecure.
I'm torn because I like him, and he's a good guy. I feel like my best friend is being selfish. Would I be wrong?
Your best friend is being selfish.
Would I be wrong if I went out with him and said nothing about it to her? Or should I respect the code and tell him
fuck the code? Go tell your friend to go fuck herself. Why does she care? She's not dating the guy anymore.
Really?
No, who gives a fuck? I hate fucking people that are like, oh, you can't date them because I date them. Why? Why do you have to control this person? Fuck off.
I think depending on how this is she's a best friend?
Yeah, tell your best friend to grow the fuck up.
Yeah, best friend. No, that's off limits.
Grow the fuck up.
No, that's off limits.
Grow the fuck up. Why are you going to impede someone else's happiness because you can't get it too?
Because you were with that person.
Whoop-de-fucking-do. Grow up.
Nah, man.
Grow up. No, you're an insecure cunt. Grow up. Why do you... I always told my friends, if you wanted to date my ex, you can. I'm not going to stop your happiness because of my insecurity and my selfishness. Go fuck yourself.
Listen.
If one of my friends did that shit, I'd be like, go fuck you, bro. Grow the fuck up. If you're going to throw away this friendship because I want to be happy and be with this person and you're going to be a controlling cunt, go fuck yourself.
I think to even get to the point where you have feelings for your friend's ex.
That's fine.
No.
You can't control who you have feelings for.
You should not be putting yourself in a situation where you are...
Look, if you guys meet up and something clicks, you can't control that.
You go click with someone
else. They met
else.
at a concert. What's the chances of meeting at a fucking concert?
A lot. You know how many people...
A small chance at a concert?
Yes.
Like maybe like a punk rock concert that are small, but what kind of concert was it?
I don't know.
It was probably like a big electronic concert. What's the chances of meeting someone at a concert?
You know how many people I know that go to the same concerts?
Yeah, but who knows? They're probably not in contact. The chances of meeting someone at a concert is
So you're saying
low.
It's like a sign that they saw each other or something like that?
Who gives a fuck? They like each other. Who cares?
I'm asking you what you mean when you say what are the chances? Like,
yeah, what are the chances of meeting at a concert?
Okay, it's a coincidence. You're a nice person. We can be friends.
So
what's up?
What if something clicks though? You can't control if something clicks with a person.
A friend.
Yes, but you can still click with someone. If you just meet someone, you're like, oh, something. Sometimes you can't control it. I don't care. If I don't know. I've told my friends, like with my ex when I remember in high school, I said, don't stop being friends with this girl. Don't let our situation stop being friends with this person, which I think is fucking mature for a high schooler.
But it's also high
school. 2, I said, if you ever catch feelings, I don't care. It'll make me uncomfortable, but I have to deal with that on my own. I'm not going to impede your happiness because I'm a cunt.
No, I don't think that's the situation. I think you're looking at it very one-sided rather than realizing that it's
you're going to get
it's about respect. It's about respect. So no
one respects each other then.
No, but here's the thing. It's not right to go for your friend's ex because at one point they were intimate together. Most likely they shared deep intimate emotions and a connection, and
that doesn't have to be brought up.
What do you mean?
It doesn't have to be brought up.
But it's a sensitive subject. Why would you put yourself in a situation where you know you're gonna hurt someone that you call a friend? That's what I'm saying. It depends. If you're close, if it's a best friend, it is 1,000% off limits.
I know myself. I wouldn't get in the way of that. I'm not gonna let my insecurity stop my friend. You don't want to
get in the way of someone's happiness, but like
I'm not. That's it. I would cut it as that. I'm not gonna get in the way of your happiness because
relationships can come and go. But if you have someone that's your best friend, then they're not really your best friend. If they're willing to not give a fuck about your feelings,
it's not well, she gives a fuck if she's asking.
She still wants to go date him.
Yeah, because she feels something. I would no.
But it's new for her to walk away. There's no loss because they never actually dated. They're like, oh, we have a connection. Could be something. Whatever. He's a nice guy.
Both are wrong. Both are right. She's no. The best friend to me. That's you getting in the way of someone's happiness.
Forget this friend. Which man would be like, oh, I dated your friend. Now I'm gonna come try to date you? Like he's a snake. That's a snake.
Men and women do that all the time.
Men ain't shit.
Yeah, and that's like the cry of I'm single as fuck.
Saying men ain't shit.
Yeah, that's the cry of I'm a single ass cunt.
Listen, women ain't shit. People ain't shit, but men ain't shit.
Okay. Well, both are right, both are wrong. But I know myself. I wouldn't stop my best friend from dating because the thing is that our friendship can still continue after that. If that would break our friendship was never that strong in the first place.
I think when people show a lack of respect for you and your feelings, they need to be held accountable. I understand why the friend was like, no, it's not even about having feelings. She said the friend is in
what if this was years
happy
later?
Relationship. She said it was 6 months.
I don't know if they fucking do. Get over it. Get over it. Why you clearly get the fuck over it.
That's the thing. I think maybe if it was years, it could be different.
Doesn't
Who
matter.
knows? But 6 months is too soon. Best friends is too close. This guy should not even be going there. Period. And this friend should not be questioning it. Yes, it could be seen as like, oh, like, why is she trying to get in the way of my happiness? Like, she's in her own relationship, blah, blah, blah. It's not about that. It's about respect. And respect takes you so far in life. And if you have people who are willing to ride for you and respect their feelings, you know how many times I've done something for a friend or for you or for family, and it's like, you know what, this isn't necessarily what I would want to do, but it's not about you. You have to be considerate of other people's feelings. And when you look at both sides. When you do, exactly. That's why she's like, you know what, I understand, but I dated this person first, and unfortunately that's how it happened.
It's mine.
And it's gonna put me.
So you can't have it.
No, it's not hers anymore. But it's like my heart was once there, and like I feel like everybody that
Clearly wasn't there. How long did they date for?
I don't remember if it said.
She just thought this guy was a nice guy, so I don't think her heart was there.
She said he was too nice.
Yeah, her heart wasn't there then.
Right. You can like someone and be like, he's just not my type. Maybe she felt like he was a little bit of a pushover and needed a bit more of a backbone, and she likes someone, like, you know what I mean? You can't knock someone's reason for breaking up with them, for breaking up with someone. You can be like, oh yeah, you know, too nice, like, what a problem to have. But hey, if that's her reality, that's her reality, right? Like, it's not for anybody to judge.
No. I know myself. I would let my friend date my ex. I wouldn't care. I'd get over it myself.
But do you think that's what a majority of people would do?
Nah, because most people are fucking too selfish to do some shit like that.
I think the way you're looking at it is selfish.
How?
Being like, I'm gonna date this person no matter what.
No, if it makes my friend that uncomfortable, but if it's fresh and if they've been dating,
if it's your best friend
and they've been dating for like years, I don't know. I have to think about it.
Would you go for her?
If this person makes me super happy, and it's like I see a lot in this person,
you guys are cool, you think that she's a nice girl, and you see a potential, but you haven't actually gone there yet. So you can't be like, oh, I'm so happy, I'm so in love. I don't think that's realistic to say at this point. You guys connected at a concert, and then you guys, you know, reconnected as friends.
It depends how strong the connection is.
And then she was like, hey, do you want to go out?
Yeah, it just depends how strong the connection
Your
was.
best friend. Josh?
No, I know. I don't think Josh would go crazy.
Interesting.
I don't think he'd go crazy.
I don't know. It's a no for me.
Nah, I wouldn't care. I'd be like, buddy, get over it.
Wow, I strongly disagree with your opinion.
I don't care.
Excuse me?
I don't care if people disagree with me.
But what about me?
I don't give a shit if you disagree.
We should always be on the same page. We're besties.
No.
We're besties.
I don't want to be on this best friends with someone I'm always agreeing with. That's fucking boring.
You mean agreeing with someone that you're best friends with?
Yeah, I don't want that. It's boring.
I agree.
Oh, I don't agree with that.
Oh, look. Now I agree with you.
Don't touch me.
Why do you hate me, Hugh-Gene?
Because we're not friends.
Oh, true. We're not. We're best friends.
No, we're not best friends. It has been 5 years yet. Wait 5 years, and then maybe.
That's so stupid, having a threshold.
My best friend, that's not something I throw around. Even friend, I don't throw around.
You don't think you wouldn't call
I don't have a lot of friends.
Yeah, I wonder why, Mr. I'm gonna date whoever the fuck, don't give a fuck about your feelings, resting bitch face. I'm trying to tell you that you're my best friend, and you're like, nope. I wonder why you don't have many friends.
I don't care.
You push people
I'd rather
away.
have few friends than many.
Come here, give me a hug.
I don't want a hug from you.
Give me a hug.
Don't touch me.
Give me a hug.
I don't want your
don't
hug.
Push me.
Then don't force something on me that I don't want.
Nice.
I don't want to be fucking nice.
Yes.
Fuck off.
Isn't this nice?
No, I don't feel very uncomfortable. This is sexual assault. Me too. No one cares. I'm a guy.
Of course they care.
No, a guy can't really get sexually assaulted.
Are you crazy?
I just punch you in the face. It's a lot harder for a guy to get sexually assaulted by a woman than it is for a woman to be sexually assaulted by a man.
You can be sexually assaulted by another man?
Oh yeah, by another man you're screwed, but like I'm talking about this like another woman.
You don't know what the situation is. Did you hear about Aaron Carter?
Who's Aaron Carter?
Like Nick Carter's brother. Aaron Carter, what's that song? You know Aaron Carter.
I don't know Aaron Carter. I don't know celebrities. I have a life.
Oh my god. Hugh-Gene. Aaron Carter. What's that
Was he like
song?
a Disney star?
I want candy. Ding, ding, ding.
Yeah.
Ding, ding. He's Nick's brother.
Who's
Nick's little
Nick?
brother. From Backstreet Boys, Nick. The blonde one. He's a celebrity.
Okay, what happened to him?
Okay, well, he recently came out. I guess he has like a whole shit ton of like mental issues, but he came out saying that he has spent the last 15 years of his life going to therapy for abuse and rape. Was
he a kid when this happened? If he was a kid, that's different.
Well, listen, he said, my sister raped me from the age of 10 to 13.
Okay, he was a kid. That's
when
different.
she wasn't on her medications, and I was abused not only sexually by her, but by his first two backup dancers when he was 8 years old.
That's when you're a kid.
And he said his brother abused him his whole life. His sister, by the way, is she deceased. She died, but
good.
He was like
I'm talking about like if you're an adult.
But first of all, don't say good. This story sounds horrible.
Yeah, she
but
did some fucked up shit. She deserved that.
A lot of people are questioning his like mental state because he's been doing like a lot of weird stuff. His brother, he threatened to, I don't know if it was shoot or beat up his brother and his wife and their unborn child. She's pregnant right now.
Yeah, if you fucking raped your fucking little brother, I think.
No, she didn't. No, not him.
But I mean, like, if you like fucking abused your brother for your whole life, don't be surprised if he wants to fucking kill you and your family. Put that on yourself, buddy.
No, I don't know. People are just really questioning like what's the truth, because he does have a lot of
if my brother abused me for my whole life, don't be surprised if I'm gonna get
that he's been
punched.
medicated for. So it's like
I wonder why. Probably because of his brother and his sister.
Maybe it's just weird.
Depends on your age. If I'm an adult, if you try to rape me, good luck.
Listen,
if you're a kid, that's
think that's too black and white though. To be like, oh, like a man can never be raped.
Okay,
by
I'll change
a woman.
my answer. Adult.
Hugh-Gene, there's a lot of circumstances, and a lot of men feel the pressure to have to say yes to women. So it's like,
yeah, because women ain't shit,
right? So they may be forced into a situation that they don't want to, but because of the stigma around what it is to be a man, that's still rape. If you don't want to do something and it's not consensual,
I can pull out.
What?
I'll just pull out.
There's other ways to. You're looking at it way too.
I'll just pull out. I don't want it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Eject.
You're an idiot. You're actually an idiot.
Just eject, man.
No.
I have that option.
You're making a lot of noises. What's going on?
I don't fucking know. You want me to tell a scary story since it's October? And this is the month of scary stuff.
Yeah. So for everyone listening, we were thinking for the next 4 weeks left. We're already in the second week of October, which first of all is crazy. But we're thinking about just doing like a little scary story every week. Hugh-Gene found one today, so let's hear it. It better be good.
It's probably not. It's a fucking modern day scary story. None of them are good. This new old house. All right, ready to hear the story? Ready to be scared?
I just said I was ready, so let's go.
We bought an old house, my boyfriend and I. He's in charge of the new construction, converting the kitchen into the master bedroom. For instance, why would you turn a kitchen into a master room? Whatever.
Probably just changing the whole layout.
Yeah, I guess so. Well, I'm on wallpaper duty. This is an old house. It has wallpaper, like 50s.
Yeah. Tell the story, dude.
The previous owner papered every wall and ceiling. Damn. Removing it is a brutal but oddly satisfying. The best feeling is getting a long peel. Like when you get like just like a, you know what I'm saying? Similar to your skin when you're peeling from a sunburn.
Gross.
Yeah, very gross, but satisfying. It's like a long fart. Very satisfying. I don't...
The fact that you're making yourself laugh over a bad fart joke.
I don't know about you, but I kind of make a game of peeling off sorry, guys. I'm peeling off... Oh, Jesus Christ. Here comes the retard coming out. I don't know about you guys, but I make a game peeling off on the longest pieces. Oh, what the hell am I doing?
Do you need help? You want me to read it?
I got lost now.
Would you like me to read it?
You read it. This is why you don't have a dyslexic person read.
You found the story you wanted to read.
You always offer reading the stories.
Okay, so we bought an old house, my boyfriend and I.
He's
in charge of the new construction, converting the kitchen into the master bedroom, for instance, while I'm on wallpaper removal duty. The previous owner papered every wall and ceiling. Ew, first of all, gross. Wallpaper on the ceiling. I've seen it done nicely.
Okay.
Removing it is brutal but oddly satisfying. The best feeling is getting a long peel, similar to your skin when you're peeling from a sunburn. I don't know about you, but I kind of make a game peeling, on the hunt for the longest piece before it rips. Under a corner section of paper in every room is a person's name and date. Curiosity got the best of me one night when I Googled one of the names and discovered the person was actually a missing person. The missing date matching the date under the wallpaper. The next day, I made a list of all the names and dates. Sure enough, each name was for a missing person with dates to match. We notified the police, who naturally sent out the crime scene team. I overheard one text say, "Yep, it's human." Human? What's human? Ma'am, where's the material you removed from the walls already? This isn't wallpaper you're removing.
Oh, scary.
I mean, it's okay.
Yeah, most fucking horror stories are gonna be shit.
But
dude.
you know what? The creepy part is that she's like referring to peeling the wallpaper like peeling skin, and she really was. She was comparing it to peeling skin off of a wallpaper. Okay, all right. Listen, you found the story. If you're,
I didn't think it was gonna be good.
Well, that's on you, dude.
Yeah, most horror stories fucking suck.
I'll find one for next week, and we'll make it a little bit better. Oh my gosh. If you guys are listening, don't forget to check out our website, thissquareroom.com, and also to follow us on Instagram and Twitter at thissquareroom. Any last words, my friend?
Nope.
Oh wait, I can't even call you that.
No.
Any last words, my co-host?
Ooh,
that was a big.
Do what you can to save the earth. Drive those cars. Fuck taking the bus.
I'm officially banning the topic of climate change.
You brought it up.
No, I was just talking about a snail.
It.
You
always bring up climate change, actually.
No, I don't.
You do.
Well, I'm just trying to change the world, Hugh-Gene.
Fuck the world.
Maybe if everyone followed my eating habits, then we'll be, a little better off.
Would we?
Yes.
Okay.
Listen, thank you guys so much for listening. And as always, we will see you next Tuesday. Bye.